snap a picture of it. He said, that'll do, my son.
Yes, Lord.
So come to me. Ask me. Ask me what my ark is going to look like. Ask me about the consummation to bring in my bride. Ask me about my kingdom marriages, my soulmates, and how I designed the perfect partner from the very beginning, just like I made the original Adam and Eve from stardust. Everything happened in the heavens before the earthly realms. All you have is a piece of the whole picture. And this is why many of you do not even believe the Bible is true, because you feel like it is contradictory. It's perfect, and it goes perfectly with my pieces in all the translations. You will see what I mean when you have the full thing in front of you, when it is time to bring that new peace and that new revelation to the world. I will speak more on why the devil wants you to go through the Great Tribulation. Because I will no longer be blocking the satellites. So all of that negative energy that has been developing inside the evil realms for so long and fermenting with the evil algae, that's all going to pour down on the earth when darkness falls. And I'll no longer be protecting my people, blocking the satellites, so then you're going to have Black Death come. There will be many viruses. There will be many things that are going to scare my people, and men's hearts will fail. This is why I warn you through my people, because your Father loves you. And for the ones who say that I am not your father, fine, I'll just be your friend. I'll be your brother. We're all one in the body of Christ. Father, son, brother. We all play the roles from the very beginning because I created you all on the battle lines. So you've all played those things. The whole reason all of this was even made was to destroy evil in the end. So why are you trying to let evil destroy you? I have so many blessings for my people. Why are you denying these blessings? Why do you have to pump yourself up with so much pride and ego to make you feel more important by standing in front of the enemy and dying for me when I already died for you? Yes, I realize in my word many have died for me. But was it the end then? Did they have a way out? Yes, I did show symbolism through my word of ways out when I raptured Elijah. I show everything through my word, whether or not it got twisted or corrupted or any of those mysteries or revelations that are currently not in the Bible that you all have. There's a reason I say do not add any of these words to this Bible, because I already knew how the Bible was going to be changed because I allowed it. I was giving them a warning because a father loves and he warns his children. And this is why I'm sounding the alarm on the world. You may not believe them. You may not believe that I've chosen them. And that is your choice. But if you don't believe that I'm speaking through them, then how are you going to learn the wineskin process? How are you going to hear my voice supernaturally? Do you want to be left? Because in the very beginning, when I call my first fruits up for pre-celebration, the pre-facade of the Great Tribulation will start. I won't allow the 10-day trial of darkness to fall, but I will allow the world to be conquered by the elite. I will allow seals to be broken without the bowls. It will show lots of destruction to make men's hearts, he did S, hearts fail. You see, when I'm speaking through my people, there are some things I allow to happen for testing purposes because I always leave room for faith. So if Mandy doesn't pronounce a word correctly, sometimes I let it go and I do not correct her to see if you're truly going to ask me whether or not I'm truly speaking through her, or are you just going to assume there's no way God would speak through her because God knows men's versus man's. You see, I twist words sometimes. I speak in parables. If you are not driven by the Spirit and you don't have the Spirit inside of you, you're not going to understand what I'm speaking through as I'm speaking through and being led through you as you're listening to from the Spirit. Every single thing that I speak sometimes I speak really, really fast just to see if you are paying attention to all the words that I'm speaking, just to show you that no human mind or anybody could actually relay all of these thoughts at once without fumbling the words. This is supernatural. I have never stopped speaking to Mandy. I chose her from the very beginning, and she will be chosen in the end. So all the ones that think that I've replaced her, because I let you know that through your messages by your own hearts, I would not have chosen her from the very beginning, allow prophecies to fall, and then replace her, not when she comes to my feet every day asking me to correct her own heart. Not when she's constantly in the public eye being made fun of, her and her soulmate that I have ordained. And yes, you will all have a soulmate. You will all be with your soulmates. It is my will for that to happen for my people, to get them out of these loveless marriages. And yes, Yeshua HaMashiach, who comes in the flesh, blood, and died on the cross and rose on the third day, is speaking these words now. Why do you think marriages are falling apart? Because I'm not behind it. I'll give you an example. Mandy and G were bickering just for a little bit today. I came over her, reminded them who they are and how they love one another. If I was the devil, I would want them to hate each other. Many of you keep calling me the devil. You keep saying my people need deliverance. But have you looked at yourself? Are you sure it's not you and the demon speaking through you that needs deliverance? Have you tested the Spirit personally? Because I don't send my people who have my heart to go and condemn their neighbor on someone's page. Are you sure it is I, Yeshua HaMashiach, telling you to defend me? Do you not think I'm capable of defending myself? Why would I ask you to put out that hate? Now I will allow it. Why? Because we're in a fallen world. So I'm allowing all this hate to come at my people. Just like I'm allowing all the people being struggling through the trials of faith that I have my bride going through. And even the people who do not know me, they're also struggling with many things, and they feel empty and they feel lost. But they are going to see every single word that I'm speaking shall come to pass. And I'm going to allow some of the major prophecies to fall. So pay attention, children, because this is pre-social media hour now, and I'm warning you, just like I was warning you ever since I told my prophets to invite you on the ark. I've been separating the wheat and the tares, but some of my tares are actually saved. They just refuse to put down their pride and their ego and come to my feet and let me cleanse their heart through the wineskin process. there's still a tear and still saved. Not all tares are not saved. And the reason why I'm saying that is because in order to have your glorious body, you have to go through the wineskin process. You have to remove the impurities and the darkness attached to your soul that was put in Adam from the very beginning when he was created in the dirt. When his rib was pulled out to make Eve, darkness was put inside him and went inside all of my people. So if you're not completing the wineskin process and you're not activating that heart of flesh that I have inside of you, because you know the true gospel, you know that I have finished every single sin on the cross, past, present, and future. And you know there are no works to salvation. And you know that I'm not going to take salvation from you once I give it to you, because it's a free gift and you can't boast about it. But you don't think there's anything left.